Hi guys, Spirit of Love Tarot back at you with another pick a deck. So this time it's what are people's first impressions of you? Okay, as always, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't resonate, don't listen. Find a YouTube reader that can help you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me in the description box below and we'll get you set up. So we have 4 piles, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll move these out of the way. And we will get started with the first pile. What are people's first impressions of you? If you chose the pink heart rock. We have Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. Lilith, Independence. The 5 of Wands. The 6 of Swords. The 6 of Flames. The 8 of Broomsticks, or the 8 of Swords. And this is the 6 of Wands. The Snake, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like people see you as someone who's had it rough. Okay, you've had a tough time in your life and people see that, but they also see how fiercely independent you've become because of the trials in your life. If you can see, the 6 of Swords is going towards the 6 of Flames. So you were headed towards destruction, towards chaos, towards sadness. Okay, but you worked really hard with the 8 of Boulders here, the 8 of Pentacles. You've worked really hard to overcome this sneaky backstabbing. Okay, I feel like a lot of people backstabbed you. A lot of people were talking about you. A lot of people were gossiping about you. And I feel like people's first impressions of you are to talk about you. Okay, whether that's good or bad. Okay, people's first impressions of you are to talk about you. They think you're beautiful and wild, independent, but they feel as though you can be sneaky. Okay, people probably feel as though because you're so wild and beautiful and chaotic that they just don't understand. Do you know what I mean? Your personality. They don't understand why you act the way that you act. Why sometimes you act like a damsel in distress and why other times you're like a boss-ass bitch. This duality to you. They don't know whether or not you want to be rescued or whether or not you want to do your own work. They feel as though you play both sides. You're kind of a fence jumper. Okay? Ooh, a little flipped. What else are people's first impressions of you? We have the Hanged Man and the Queen, the 9 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Wands. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Wands. I'm feeling a very Leo energy. Also, we have the King of Cups. So you have a set here. So these people feel as though you are perpetually single. You're stuck perpetually single because you are stuck on a particular stereotype of a person. Like you have a specific person in your mind, and if it's not a specific person, it's a specific sort of person in your mind. And so it's really hard for you to get into relationships because nobody ever measures up. That's what they feel. They feel like nobody will ever measure up to your beauty, to your grace. With the 5 of Pentacles, they see you as someone who'd be willing to help people through thick and thin. Okay, you'd be willing to help your friends, your family, your children. They see you as a very helpful energy. You have the Hierophant in reverse, Virgo energy coming through. They feel as though you are not willing to commit to a relationship because your partners are so different from you. If you can see, there's the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. They're different. They're different suits. The Queen of Wands is fiery, passionate, psychic, beautiful, gorgeous, you know, like a fun mother. And the King of Cups is emotional and stable and loving and generous. So there's that duality to you. Again, you guys might be a single mom or a single dad, and so you have to kind of play both roles. You could be divorced, and people see that you are not willing to get into a marriage again or at all. We have the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. You're very action-oriented. You're very smart. You might be in school, or you might be college educated. Other people's first impressions of you. We have the Moon. So people think that you're very secretive and mysterious. You have Diana. She's all about the Moon. Secretive, mysterious. All right, so if that resonated, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will talk to you in the next video. Blessed be. All right, if you chose this one, what are people's first impressions of you? We have Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. Ishtar, communion. The Star, Aquarius energy. The Sun, Leo energy. The Chariot, Cancer energy. The Emperor, Aries energy. The Joker, and the King of Swords. Wow, guys, you got 4 major arcana right there, back to back. All of your cards are major arcana, with the exception of the King of Swords and the Joker. So people feel as though you are in control of your life. You decide who comes in your life, who comes out of your life. With the Star here right next to the Sun, you are just beyond beautiful, especially with Saraswati here and Ishtar. They're both beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women. Number 23 might be important to you. So I feel as though you guys are my witchy pile. This kind of reminds me of Bewitched when she's riding away. And then if you can see, the Emperor's behind this hat. And in this card they're pouring water. And then in this card they're dancing under the sun. You guys might look really good naked. And people think you might wear clothes that show off your figure, and people think that you have a very nice figure. Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be my creative types. They're going to see you as someone very creative in whatever you do. Pardon me. With the Emperor here, you have an underlying masculine energy, and the Chariot a softer side, so there's a duality here to you. So a lot of you guys might wear really pretty makeup, or you might dress really nicely. With the King of Swords and the Joker here, I feel as though you guys are my single pile and don't care to be in a relationship, or if you do get into a relationship, you get in and out of relationships very fast because you don't want to be with the Joker. You don't want to be with an idiot. You don't want to be, you just can't seem to find, they feel like you don't have a match. Like no one can match you. You're just beyond gorgeous that nobody can match you. What else do people think about you? I feel like you think you're an excellent communicator of your feelings, okay? You communicate your feelings very well. Tell me more. What are people first impressions? You have the Two of Swords and the Empress. Okay, so this could be my gay, transgender, bisexual part of the community. Like I said, you kind of have this duality to you. You have the Emperor and the Empress together here. So you can flip-flop between energies, between a masculine energy and a feminine energy. Okay, so, and that's just energy, that's not looks. I'm not saying you look like a man if you're a woman, or you look like a woman if you are a man. Or you could, you know what I mean, if you're a transgender. But what I'm saying is the energy that you project is very duality, you could be strong and independent and fierce, and you can also be soft and gentle and beautiful and motherly. So you guys might be mothers and fathers, and you might be single mothers and fathers, and you have to play mom and dad. We have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So you guys fight being in relationships. People see you as someone who doesn't want to be in a relationship, or if you do get into relationships, or your interpersonal relationships are full of conflict and drama. You're a drama queen. People feel as though you are a drama queen or king. With the Death card here, Scorpio energy. So we have Taurus energy and Scorpio energy. You're constantly changing, constantly moving, constantly reinventing yourself. So one day, maybe you guys might change your looks a lot. One day you might wear like this really girly frou-frou dress, and the next you might wear like short shorts and an anklet. You know what I mean? You have the Tower. So people are definitely very sexually attracted to you, especially with the Queen of Cups here. That's the motherly energy I was feeling coming through. Feeling very Pisces energy. The Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So you guys are very truthful in your communication. You're very honest in your physical world. I do feel as though there is someone watching you, okay? A specific earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I do feel as though they are watching you in order to find out some sort of truth about you. Lots of people will fight for your love. You also have the Knight of Cups. So you have the King of Pentacles fighting the Knight of Cups. So there's lots of people that are interested in you, lots of people that will fight over you. You're just beautiful. You have the World. You end cycles very quickly and start new ones. We have the Hermit, more Virgo energy coming through. You're a spiritual person, but sometimes this can burden you and make you feel lost and alone. They feel as though you might be lonely. With the Moon here, you're very secretive. Okay? All right. So if that resonated, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will talk to you in the next video. Blessed be. All right, if you chose this pretty blue one, what are people's first impressions of you? We have Joan of Arc, Persephone, inexperience, the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, you guys are stubborn. The Five of Cups, the Tower, the Wheel, the Rider, and the Jack of Diamonds. You got the Jack of Diamonds twice because the Rider is the Jack of Diamonds. So you guys are my tricksters. You guys are my Lokis. I feel as though you're a younger energy, or if you're older, you just have this younger, youthful energy about you. I do feel as though you are someone who's very in tune with nature, with your feelings, with other people's needs and wants. I definitely feel as though you're an empath. Okay, you feel things very deeply. I'm feeling a very, very, very Cancer Pisces energy in here, very watery, even though you have the Jack of Diamonds twice. So you're a very slow moving energy, which is kind of opposite of what the Rider is. The Rider is a very quick energy. So there's definitely this duality to you of you can be quick if you want, but you can also be slow if you want. It just depends on the situation. So this is telling me you probably stop, think about things, and then decide your next course of action. You're not going to rush into anything, but once you decide what your course of action is, you're definitely going to go head first right into it. So if you have 2 jobs, you're going to weigh your options for a while. You're going to be very slow, and you're going to make, you guys are like my list makers. Like, okay, if I do this, this is going to happen. If I do this, this is going to happen. Which one is the better one? And then when you decide on what you feel is best for you, then you're going to do it like that. What else do people feel? What are people's first impressions of you? We have the Hermit card, Virgo energy coming through. They feel as though you are a spiritual person, a deeply religious person, something. You believe in a higher power. You have the Magician here. So they feel as though you can manifest very quickly, very rapidly your life. Whoa, that was way too many over there. We got the Knight of Pentacles again. You guys are so slow. But it's like I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. So maybe you like the tortoise and the hare. You have the Sun and the Four of Wands. You're very in love with your home, with your life, with your children, your family. People find, or if you don't have children or family, people feel as though you'd be a good mother or father to children. You could be a teacher, work with underprivileged kids, or a daycare teacher or something. You have the Emperor, Aries energy coming through, Leo energy, Aquarius, Sagittarius energy. So you're someone that has an underlying masculine energy to you. Okay, I don't even feel like it's underlying. With Joan of Arc here, she's very masculine. But with Persephone, I feel as though you kind of hide that. Maybe you might try and be more girly than you feel. Or you could feel very girly and be a man and not feel as though you can express your girly feminine side. We have the Seven of Swords. People feel as though you're secretive. You're very secretive about your feelings. They don't understand what you're thinking or feeling. I knew I was feeling Pisces. There's the High Priestess and the Three of Wands. So you guys don't move until you decide you want to take action, and then you move forward as quickly as possible. All right, so if that resonated, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will talk to you in the next video. Blessed be. All right, if you chose this one, what are people's first impressions of you? We have Fatima, the mother of Imams. Yi, the sun. The Six of Wands. The Knight of Swords. The Empress, Taurus energy. Death, Scorpio energy. The Dog and the Ten of Swords. I have a song in my head for you. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses. It's If I Die Young by the band Perry. So you guys might like the King Arthur. Okay, you might really be into like knights and Dungeons and Dragons, and I also feel as though you might be a musician. Okay, and you carry like this darker energy about you. You guys might not know who's loyal to you. People feel as though loyalty is important to you. With the Death card here, you might be older, okay, especially with the Empress card here, and people see you as someone who is very quiet, wise, just very smart, very strong, very stable. With the Knight of Swords here, you're someone who's a very clear communicator, okay? You're a very hard worker, and you're someone who always looks on the bright side of things. With the Six of Wands there, you're someone who has victory and success in whatever you put your mind to. So if you wanted to learn the guitar, you're going to learn the guitar. And you're going to do it the best. I have to be the best. I have to be the best. I have to be the best. That's what I keep hearing. People think you have to be the best. You're very competitive. You want the best in life, and you're going to do everything you can to get it. Let's see. The Six of Swords. You easily walk away from things that no longer serve you. With the Nine of Wands, you're very defensive against new people coming into your life. The Queen of Swords, you're very harsh in your communication. You could be very harsh in your communication at times, and people find that unsettling. You don't sugarcoat. I'm hearing you don't sugarcoat. We have the Empress and the Tower. So I feel like a lot of you guys have one specific person that you adore above all others, and even if you try and hide your feelings for that person, people can see right through it. If you have feelings for someone, even if you try and hide it, with the Four of Swords in reverse, you're unable to hide it. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys could be married, okay, or with a long-term partner, and people see, or you could just be the type of person that wants a serious commitment, and people see that you would make a good, stable partner. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You're very slow. You're very slow to make up your mind about people, places, things. But once you do make up your mind about them, then you full speed ahead towards your goal, or towards that person, or towards that place. We have the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. You don't put up with other people's bullshit. You don't put up with games. You don't like mind games. With the Ace of Swords, you like people to be truthful with you. With the Ten of Cups and Judgment on the bottom of the deck, you want nothing more than to be in a happy, committed relationship, and people see that. Alright, so if that resonated, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will talk to you in the next video. Blessed be.